What's going on, guys? No Guides here. Welcome back to another video. Now in today's video I'm going to go through the easiest ways to score a goal, especially when through balls are so easy to get in behind, is to get the ball past a goalkeeper like so, then take a shot towards goal with a simple fake shot. Now I'd recommend going back to last year's video and watching the fake shot tutorial. Of course I'll be making this video again, but obviously just for the meantime I recommend watching that video explaining how to do the fake shot. In case you don't know, there's two ways to do the fake shot. Either you press the circle and X or the square and X. There's two different variations. It's whichever one you want to really use is completely up to you. But the most important thing is this year is that last year you could argue ball roll was very effective. So in this region over here, as soon as the goalkeeper comes towards you over here, last year what was very effective was ball rolls. Now the ball roll to go in either way. But what I found is most of my goals that I'm scoring, especially in a weekend league, even if you're playing seasons or you're just playing ultimate team, most of them is by doing a fake shot around the goalkeeper. What I'm finding is if a ball comes in from a wide angle and you go to a one-on-one situation like this, which will be a lot of the time, the key thing is to wait for the goalkeeper to come out. And then once the goalkeeper comes out, so wait for him to come out, as soon as he starts moving towards you, as soon as he is close towards you, to practice the fake shot. Now, the best thing with this is doing it earlier rather than later, because if you do it earlier, all that's going to happen is, so if you do it for example like now, you'll go past the goalkeeper, but the more you delay it, the closer you'll get to your goalkeeper and the higher chance your goalkeeper will have to save it. So I'd recommend just do practice this a little bit. I want to show you some examples now in game. Okay, so how do you practice the fake shot? Well, we're in the arena right now. What I'd recommend is watching episode 13, the fake shot tutorial from last year. It is FIFA 20, but it's all exactly the exact same movement, exactly the same animations, everything exactly the same. So I'd recommend watching the fake shot tutorial from last year. But in case you don't know, you want to know it quickly, you want to press the shoot button and the pass button straight after, or press the cross button and the pass button straight after. You get this fake shot animation. The main thing we want to focus on, just to keep things very simple, is a jogging one, the jogging fake shot. There is the running fake shot. You hold the run button and you hold the left analog stick and you can fake shot into a direction when you're running. And if you, for example, run and you do the fake shot animation at a 45-degree angle, as you can see like that, you do the running fake shot animation, it gives you the speed boost. But I want to mainly concentrate now on just very simply holding the left analog stick and doing a fake shot. As you can see, you do this fake shot animation. When you practice moving about with a fake shot, so go left, go right, and if you have a 5-star skill like someone like Neymar, you'll end up doing a scoop turn. But that's not what's important. So if, the animation will look like this if you don't have a 5-star skill fake shot player. It'll end up looking like this, but that's completely fine. Just practice moving into the area like so, and practice moving, doing a fake shot. I'd recommend, if you have the control in your hand, putting the tip of your thumb on the shoot button and then swiftly moving it over to the cross button. You might find it better to use the cross button and then actually moving the fake shot, because you can naturally rest your thumb on the, for example, on the cross button and then sliding it over to the X, or using, for example, the tip of your thumb to press the cross button and then slamming the base of your thumb down on a pass button. So you're basically cancelling the animation. So again, just practice doing this and then practice going next to the goalkeeper and just moving away. Just practice moving away. It doesn't matter if you don't beat him, just go next to him. As soon as he comes towards you, just practice moving away like so, moving away like that. Now once you go over the hang of it, I want you to go over to the main menu and go over to skill games. I want you to go over to beat the goalie. The same thing went over to agile dribbling. This is the most effective way that I found to beat the goalkeeper, more effective than ball rolls. And what's very important is you go over to the shooting one, the exact same thing as agile dribbling, and we want to go over to beating the goalkeeper. Again, this is very similar as well. You can beat the player, but again, we're going to do it versus beating the goalkeeper because you over-exaggerate movements. Now, what's very important, when the goalkeeper is running towards you, what's very, very important here is you want to do a fake shot either completely away from you on either side. So you don't want to do it like 45 degrees. You don't want to do it like this or like this. You want to kind of go completely away. So you can argue almost 90 degrees away like so. You can go backwards, but I wouldn't recommend it, because if let's say you're in a 1v1 situation, there could be someone behind you. So doing something like this is very, very risky. You don't want to go backwards. It is good to beat the goalkeeper per se, but I wouldn't recommend it. So you basically want to go forward, but you either want to go directly to your left or to your right. So practice walking and doing a fake shot either upwards or downwards. So you have to get used to the movement. So do this about 20 times. Wait for the goalkeeper to come close and do a fake shot away. Now you can try to do the 45-degree angle one where you go towards goal, but as you can see, it's all about timing. It's very difficult for you to do, and I wouldn't recommend it. Just go completely either to the left or to the right. So practice animations. Once you get the timing right, you'll know to beat the goalkeeper. So you know the goalkeeper's coming out now, so you know to beat him every single time. Give us a lot of practice. I would say about 10-15 times, just so you get the animation fluidly, so you know when to move the goalkeeper and when to move the ball. Again, just give it a little practice. And once you got used to that, it should be very, very easy. We're going to move on to some examples now. I'll show you how effective it is in the game. So let's go through some examples. As you can see over here, we get the ball with Mbappe, end up doing a through ball, and again, the goalkeeper is coming towards me. So what's the first thing I do is I face him up. Facing up the goalkeeper, then as soon as that goalkeeper starts making that movement, as you can see over here, I read that he wasn't really coming forward, and I did a fake shot after. So sometimes your player and your opponent might try to bait you. The most important thing is observing the situation. Don't panic here. He didn't come out, so I did one fake shot away, and I did a second fake shot again. So the most important thing is if your opponent is a very good player, and let's say for example you do get through like so, and he knows and he baits you like this, and he goes a little bit off his line but he doesn't commit, the most important thing is knowing when to commit forward. So in this situation, what I did is I waited for him. Then once and only once he came towards me, I did a fake shot upwards because I thought it was going to come out. But he didn't do it, so I went back again, faced him again, and I waited for him. Then did a fake shot upwards, and then I easily scored a goal. But again, the most important thing is observing a goalkeeper. So even if the first one didn't work out, I stayed, maintained my composure. So I still activated it anyway because I thought it was going to come close to me. But he ended up going back, so I went towards him again and did a fake shot around him again, and I scored a goal. These are actually very easy to score, and your opponent can't do anything about them. Here's another clip I wanted to show you. So I ended up playing the ball again to Joseph Martinez. A very, very lucky ball, may I add. I get the ball to me, and the first thing I'm thinking is, okay, the goalkeeper's off his line, but he's running towards me. But you see, Joseph Martinez, he is right-footed, so I can't really take a touch here and then control the ball and take a shot because the goalkeeper will come towards me. So what's the first thing that I do is I do a fake shot away, and it's very easily a goal. But let's just slow this down so we can see it. So I get the ball first. As soon as I got the ball, I let go of the run button. That means I'm no longer running, so I'm not doing the running fake shot, which is not an effective way. You're better off just sticking with this one for now. As soon as the goalkeeper comes off his line, the first thing I'm thinking of, okay, I need to beat him. So again, I did a fake shot, and this time, as you can see, my left analog stick, I'm aiming it, but you see the left analog stick is a bit different this time. It's not really completely 90 degrees because I'm kind of running that way anyway, if that makes sense. I'm kind of running like this. So I ended up doing a bit more to the left-hand side. I should have done a bit more further away, but as you can see, compared to where I am, because I was running like this and I kind of faced up like this, as you can see, my left analog stick to the bottom left. As you can see, and that allows me to do a fake shot around the goalkeeper, and I can very easily score a goal. As you can see, the most important thing is doing a fake shot towards either the bottom left or the bottom right. Here's another example where I ended up getting the ball back. I ended up making a good pass, a very, very lucky pass, may I add as well. And as you can see, I get the ball, I do a simple fake shot away, and I take a shot towards goal. Now here I kind of had no choice because I didn't have time. Even if I wanted to kind of take a touch forward, I didn't have time because my opponent can very easily get the ball away from me. So what a fake shot does is it basically not only does it take the ball away from the goalkeeper, but it pushes the ball a bit more further away as opposed to a ball roll. That way the goalkeeper's hand can't reach there, as you can see. But also, secondly, acts as a safety net. Because you see, if your opponent is behind you and he tackles you, because you're doing a fake shot animation, it only results in a penalty. So it's kind of like a safety net, so you can't get tackled, but it also allows you kind of to speed boost into an area. But as you can see here, look, this is where you want to use it the best. I get the ball, take a touch straight away, but I realize here, I didn't have time to take a touch. So you can do it first time. Here I was like, okay, let me take a touch, but I realized, you know what? If I take a touch, I try to cut back, he's going to have two defenders on me. So all I do very simply is when I get the ball, I do a fake shot downwards to go away from the goalkeeper and clear it through. So again, before the ball has got to me, I've already registered the fake shot before I'm touching the ball, as you can see. Register it early. Again, holding the left analog stick to exit it away, and I can get past the goalkeeper very easily, and then I can shoot into the back of the net. Here's another example, a game when I was actually losing in the final couple of minutes of the game. I get the ball back with Mbappe, I get the ball with Reguilon, and I get the ball with Dembele. Now with Dembele over here, yes, I could have basically taken a finesse shot, and it probably would have been a goal in that instance. I've got a shooting video as well coming out very soon. But instead, I then went towards my goalkeeper and did again the fake shot away just to guarantee it. So yes, I could have taken a finesse shot there, but I'll be honest, I didn't expect him to not bring the goalkeeper out. But again, I faced up the goalkeeper, registered a fake shot, and again, held the left analog stick, as you can see, completely upwards. So again, I'm changing my direction again to go completely away from the goalkeeper, bring the ball away, and score on the back of the net. Another example over here, but this time to create more of a chance to break through the defensive line and to get past an opponent. I'm going to slow this down for you. So again, I get the ball with Ben Yedder, and I use it not only just to beat the player, but also beat the goalkeeper. As you can see, someone's coming close, and just how you use the fake shot to beat the goalkeeper, you apply the exact same thing to beat the player. The benefit is because you practice against the goalkeeper, you know to over exaggerate the way you move your left analog stick. So you know, for example, you can't go 45 degrees. When you're versing a player, you can basically do a 45-degree fake shot into the player, or either, so let's say the player's over here, you can basically move the left analog stick. So I can go, in theory, I can go, for example, top left and do a fake shot around exit like that. Because with the player, it's much more easier. With a fake shot, with the goalkeeper, you just want to go either up or down. So as you can see over here, I get the ball. I end up doing a skill move, end up missing, but I see a space and I end up doing a fake shot, expecting my opponent to go forward. And again, I get a chance and I realize my goalkeeper is coming out. So again, I take my chance again. Very simply do a fake shot upwards and I can create the goal. And this is how most of my goals are scored. That's why I wanted to show you some of these clips, because although these are very simple goals, this is the way I'm scoring most of my goals now, especially because 1v1s are so prominent now because obviously of the way the meta is of the game, the through balls getting in behind. Another example here with Lucas. I get the ball with Lucas. Again, I knew that Lucas was right-footed, so again, I took a fake shot into the space. I knew there was a defender over there who was, kind of going backwards. So again, I didn't use a fake shot to beat the defender. I used it more just to create the angle, the 45-degree angle, and then I took a shot towards goal. I'd recommend also watch my finishing tour from last year. That still applies to this year as well. And one final example from the exact same game I wanted to show you, with a more of a clunkier player this time, Richarlison. I got the ball with Richarlison. I understood there was pressure next to me. So again, I faced the goalkeeper, and again, which way did I exit? I exited towards the bottom completely. And this is the thing. When you head up straight up in front of goal, naturally by default, you're going to move your left analog stick kind of like this, as opposed to directly downwards. So don't worry too much. If you go completely away from goal, it's better, because this year near post shots and shooting in general is better. So I would say just keep doing this, keep practicing it. And I'll say here, as you can see over here, I did a fake shot downwards. And as you can see here, I exited downwards away from goal, and that allowed me to create the chance. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to watch episode 13 from last year's FIFA School series, where I go into fake shots in complete detail. But thanks for watching, guys. Quick tip from me from this FUT Champions that I've been playing this weekend league as one of the most effective ways of scoring.